But if you were out and about perhaps this evening looking skyward, a lot to take in. Social media certainly capturing and sharing what we've seen here. This picture specifically from Alyssa in Bolton of a bit of a swirl in the sky, reminiscent to something that we saw back on August 12th. This is actually the Ariane 6 rocket that was launched from French Guiana shortly after 4 o'clock this afternoon. That is located in the northeastern coast of South America. So something we were able to see. And looking live from our old Saybrook iCamp skyward, a clear sky allowing for great viewing of what will be the full supermoon tomorrow, the Beaver Moon here in the month of November. And certainly take it in while you can, because tomorrow by this time we're going to see some cloud cover as a storm system moves in, bringing some evening downpours, some thunderstorms, and eventually some winds that could gust up to, if not over, 50 miles an hour. That's why we're in a first alert weather day for Wednesday into Wednesday night. For the upcoming weekend, looking ahead to Saturday, likely going to see some showers to begin the weekend early in the day and then by later Sunday. But in between, certainly plenty of dry weather between those rounds of wet weather. And then next week, the chilliest day of the season, at least so far, is on the way. We're talking about high temperatures, more in line with early December, topping out in the mid-40s. Right now, we're going from the 40s into the 30s across Connecticut as the wind has gone calm in many locations. We've got that clear sky, and we are down 5, 10, 15, 17 degrees compared to this time last night. So a colder night underway. High pressure has been moving closer, allowing the wind to diminish. It moves offshore tomorrow, allowing this next disturbance to head in our direction. This pattern will continue again into the upcoming weekend. So out the door tomorrow morning, we're dry. We'll start to see a bit of an increase in cloud cover. Expect 30s inland, low 40s at the shoreline. And first alert futurecast showing by daybreak tomorrow and points thereafter, a blend of sun and clouds through the day tomorrow, especially in the morning, becoming mostly cloudy by tomorrow afternoon. Here is roughly 24 hours from now. Tomorrow at 10 p.m., we've got those isolated downpours, perhaps some thunderstorms that will be making their way across Connecticut. So from the Storm Prediction Center, the level 1 risk, that shade of green, comes right up to the 84 corridor and points west here across our state. So we'll be monitoring the threat for some of those smaller storms to develop, isolated nature, produce some gusty damaging wind. But overall, statewide, wind is going to be an issue as we head past sunset tomorrow into the early overnight hours. The worst of it happening, say, midnight to 4 a.m. Winds could gust 40, perhaps even as high as 50 miles an hour. And then throughout the day on Thursday, the wind will start to relax a bit. So again, any development tomorrow is along this cold front as it begins to move offshore and high and low pressure moves farther away. High pressure building in from the west. Throughout the day on Thursday, the wind will be diminishing in intensity. Meanwhile, for tomorrow, for our Wednesday, highs between 55 and 60 inland, low 60s along the 95 corridor. So on our first alert 7-day forecast, low 50s on Thursday, mostly sunny, a diminishing wind. Friday, we start off near freezing, and then the wind picks up out of the southwest. Cloud cover increases. We end the week on a dry note, mid-50s. Showers possible early Saturday, clearing through the afternoon, at least sun and clouds. That will bode well for the UConn home game at Rensselaer Field. Sunday starts dry, and then we'll start to see some showers move in later in the day. Neither day looking to be a washout. And then Monday, Tuesday of next week, temperatures, again, only peaking in the 40s. The last time we had a high in the 40s in the Hartford area was back on May 22nd.